Welcome back everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're diving into a workout of my phase 2 of my patellar tendinopathy program. So overcoming patellar tendinopathy requires a strategic approach. Phase 2 builds upon the foundation we set in phase 1, which you can find all the details in my program. I will leave the link in the description. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Exercise number 1 will be any variation of a squat that suits your level. This can be a back squat, this can be a goblet squat, this can be a Zercher squat, how I will do it. Up to you if you want to elevate your heels as well. So if you're having patellar tendinopathy, you know that it's all about finding these ranges where it's pain-free or minimal pain. We are going to start with 2 warm-up sets where I will just perform the reps in full range of motion, and then we will have 5 working sets of 5 reps where I will show you a variation where I'm going to use partial reps for people that can't really squat all the way down without feeling that pain. So warm-up set number 1, we are going to pick a light weight and we are going to perform 8 to 10 reps. So the tempo we are going to use during this exercise and with most of the exercise in this phase is going to have a 3 seconds eccentric portion and a 3 seconds concentric portion. So let's get started. So that's set number 1, just to get ourselves warmed up. Now we have our rest period. For myself personally, something I do during my own sessions and I do with my own clients and athletes is I don't like to just sit around during the rest period and do nothing. I really want to get out of these sessions, especially when you're someone who has a busy schedule. I just want to finish this session and be like, okay, I gave everything I had. I really enjoyed this. So we will always have a active recovery during the rest periods. So most of the time I just use exercises that I can't really work on during the other days and then just incorporate them in between my sets of the main movement. So our first active recovery exercise will be banded face pulls. So you will just need a light band. If you're in a gym, you can use a cable machine, but I still prefer to do it with resistance bands. You will just put it eyeball height from here, walk back just to get some tension into the band, and we will just pull our elbows back. We are going to do 12 to 15 reps of these. All right, warm-up set number 2. We're going to go and do 6 to 8 reps with a medium weight, so it's time to add some weights. Same thing here, 3 seconds down, 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds up, 1, 2, 3, 6 to 8 reps. And again, we go into our active recovery of banded face pulls. All right, so now that we're done with our 2 warm-up sets, we are going to start with our working sets. So 5 sets in total, 5 reps. Pick a weight that's heavy enough. If you're not comfortable yet of making a jump and go immediately into higher weights, just build back up during those 5 sets, so keep adding small weights. The tempo stays the same, nothing changes, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. The active recovery stays the same, but you want to ensure that you have at least 2 minutes of rest. And like I said, this is a setup that I use with my clients that have patellar tendinopathy, where we use some pins, or you could just use a box squat, but we just want to ensure that we're just doing partial reps and stay within the ranges that are pain-free or just minimal pain. So again, 5 reps, 5 sets, active recovery, a total period of time of 2 minutes rest, and just play with the ranges. All right, let's go. Three, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. If you're someone who doesn't really have patellar tendinopathy, you would think that this doesn't do anything at all and that this is just nonsense of doing these small reps. But go and talk to someone who has this type of pain and he will tell you how effective and helpful this is to just keep going and strengthen the surrounding structures of the knee without really aggravating your pain score. If you finish the 5 sets of exercise 1, we are going into our second exercise of the workout. For this exercise, you're going to pick any variation of the split squat. So this can be a front foot elevated split squat. This can be a rear foot elevated split squat. Just use a variation that you're comfortable with, and you're going to perform 5 sets of 5 reps each leg. So you don't need to do any warm-up sets like in exercise 1. We're straight going into our working sets. The tempo stays the same. 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Don't forget to work your leg that's not injured. We're not just gonna ignore it. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So that's set number 1 from our 5 total sets. Again, we're going to have a active recovery in between the working sets. For number 2, as an active recovery, we're going to work on lateral flexion. So you're just going to stand tall here, have your arms next to you, and you're just going to start leaning laterally. We're going to go for 5 reps each side. All right, guys, so I'm going to finish the other 4 sets. I hope you will too. Be comfortable in adding more weight, even if it's 2.5 kg each side, even if it's 0.5 kg. Small progressions, just over time, will build up to bigger numbers. All right, let's get this done. All right, exercise number 3, we are going to use any variation of a lateral lunge. So in my case, I will be using a landmine setup. You can just simply use dumbbells or a barbell. So if you want to follow me along with this setup, just pick the barbell, go into a wide stance, and from there, just lean to one side, push up. 10 reps each leg, 3 sets. No tempo on this, just up and down. Other side. Our active recovery for exercise number 3 will be rotation. All right, so we're going to put our arms in a 90-degree position in front of us and hands against each other like this. From here, we're going to think about having our hips facing forward and just rotate through our upper body, and we follow it with our head. 5 reps each side. All right, so you're going to do this for 2 more sets, 2 more active recoveries as well, 1 to 2 minutes rest in total in between sets. And finally, exercise number 4, we are going to have our introduction into plyometrics. So if you're someone who is just getting started with doing isotonics and plyometrics, I recommend you doing this band assisted. If you're someone who already had his introduction with plyometrics, you can just simply do it how I do it. If you want this variation of the exercise, you can simply just check my program. I will leave the link in the description. So we are going to perform a total of 4 sets of 25 reps, all right? So we're going to stand here, whether you have your hands on your hips or you just use your arm swing is up to you. I always put my hands on my hips. We're going into our 25 reps. 1, 2. And finally, our last active recovery exercise of the day, we are going to strengthen our neck. So for this exercise, you're going to use a wall to lean on and something to put in between your head and the wall. So to set up, put this on the wall, lean against it. And the more you lean away from the wall, the harder the exercise. And from here, push your head into the wall and extend. 12 to 15 reps in total. And that concludes the whole workout of my second phase of my patellar tendinopathy program. Remember guys, consistency is key when it comes to rehab. One more thing I want to say is, if you're in pain and you see this video, yeah, it's all good. I just shared the whole workout. But you should understand that there's a place and a time for everything. Don't just blindly do this workout. You should know that, okay, there's a phase 1 and there's certain criteria to meet to go to phase 2. So if you're someone who has patellar tendinopathy and you're not too sure where to start, just text me or comment below. Or if you're interested in my full program, I will leave the link in the description. So I hope you guys found this workout helpful and effective. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post again. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep pushing towards your goal. See you in the next video.